this time. I just peeled it off by it now from distress. This is the last one. The last go. The last bunkaroo. Because I'm driving myself insane. I'm insane. We're going insane. So this is just play booster, not collector booster. If you want to see me open a play booster, well, too bad. Don't have that kind of money as a streamer. I don't think you can tell from all the technical difficulties. We don't have that kind of money. We have just a little bit of money to buy this. So, nice box, I guess. Let me add this to like the bottom right there so I can see the chat. This is the first time ever in my life I feel like I should have a third screen. But nice box, nice box. Edge of Eternity's Magic the Gathering. This set, I'm kind of excited to play with it because it's just space. It's space. Who doesn't like space? Some people don't like it because it's very much more very much less high fantasy, which is what Magic is more about, because you literally have with this stuff like actual like space creatures and things of that sort. But let's get into the opening. I want to see how close this can be so it's legible for you guys. So we're doing the Wobot, and then we got the Insatiable Skittermont. This is gonna be where I go insane, is trying to get this to focus for y'all. Oh, because this is an iPhone camera. I swear. Focus. Where are you? Are you too close? Is that it? Okay. And this creature enter. Surveil 2. I'm going to get so angry if this doesn't focus. Focus! Star Breach Whale. When this creature enters, you surveil 2. Star 4 Security. Tap another creature. This ability costs 2 less to activate if you control. Germanium Worm. Orbital Plunge. Whenever it deals 6 damage to target creature. If excess damage was dealt this way, create a Lander token. Only really good and limited. Thermont Tornado. 1 colorless for 6 colors. Tap, sacrifice, destroy target. Cost 3 less to activate if you tag with a spacecraft this turn. Radiant Strike. Destroy target artifact or tap creature. You gain 3 life. Mechanic Navigator. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. That one It matters by how well the tap stuff goes. Cut, proposition, target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. If that creature is flying, it deals twice. Mana removal will probably only be seen in limited, maybe some standard. Cerebral download. Oh my god, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. I hate it. I hate it. One moment. Let me try. Because I just need to figure out. Oh dear god. Oh my god. What did I do? That's a little. There we go. Okay. Cerebral download. Reveal X. Can you focus on the text, please? I'm going to turn off autofocus if I can't. Autofocus, where do... Okay, there we go. Surreal X, where X is the number of artifacts controls and draw all 3 cards. Tapestry Warden, it is a green and 3 colorless. Vigilance, each creature you control is toughness greater or equal to its power. Toughness greater than its power sign, combat damage equal to the toughness rather than power. So it's more like a walls creature. And then we got a biotech specialist. When this creature enters, create a lander token. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, this creature deals 2 damage to target creature. Oh my god. Please focus. I'm getting so annoyed because it's just the focus never works for me. And we already get a foil rare. Mutinous Macassar, Q's auto even destroy each creature with mana value, chosen value. Then gain control of all creatures until turn untapped on them, they gain haste. Wow. Decent first pack. I was hoping that wasn't going to be our foil rare. Because I can't remember how off. Because last time I did Magic, you only really got like 1 foil rare per box. That could change. Starport Security, tap another creature, Worm, Crab Seeker, it's a Kavu Soldier with Menace. Whenever it enters, create a lander. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice that token. Embrace Oblivion as a additional cost, sacrifice a creature to destroy a creature or spacecraft. Cloud Strife Technician. I'm trying to decide what chat I'm trying to decide if I hide a chat so I can see what the card says. As this will be something I'm gonna. Okay, there. Because this is mostly testing, so I can get an idea of what I need to have for any other streams like this or other streams, and one that tests that this probably can work. Zealous display creatures you can only get minus if it's not your turn untapped as creatures. Wormwall Sweeper, whenever this spacecraft enters, surveil 1, 2, station with a cost of floor, flying. It becomes a 2/2. I'm trying to get it to focus. When the spacecraft enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. A might. When this contact, target creature gets XX. This is a part of a combo piece that people are seeing now. Ray Blade, Trooper. Whenever this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter. Whenever a non-creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it dies. And it also has Warp 2. Carrier, when this attacks, you may pay 2 to create another creature. And the Dominion Bracelet. I don't know how good this is. Let's read it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has tap, exile Dominion creature. Control target opponent during their next turn. This ability costs X last cast, where X is the creature's power. Oh my god. And it's a cost of 15. And then a Virgin Silencer as your foil. And then Lanner token and a Swampy. I'm just hiding the chats right now so I can actually see. We'll figure out a different way to get this working later, but that's because the people I thought would watch aren't. So, oh well. Plasma Bolt deals 1 damage to any target. Hole Carver, Mental Modulation, Lux Knight Breacher, Biosynthetic Purge, Soul Color, Thornbringer, Inceptor Mectacan. Whenever it enters, return target artifact or creature card from graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-permanent left this turn or was warped, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Sunstar Lightsmith. Whenever you cast your second spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature and draw a card. Blue Root card. Green X. This creature enters with X. +1/+1 counters. Whenever you can put the counters on a target creature you control. With a warp cost. And a Raving Rover. Whenever this creature enters, if a non-land permanent left its turn or a spell is warped this turn, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card with mana value 2 or less graveyard, copy it, and may cast without paying its mana cost. Arch Enemy's Charm. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Return up to 2 target creature and or planeswalker from graveyard to your hand. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. It gains lifelink until end of turn. And Flight Deck Coordination. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Probably the most beautiful land cycle I've seen in a long time. Like, very beautiful. Well, let's get this party going. You get me? You dig it? Embrace Oblivion. Galeblade, Knight, Blooming Stinger has Death Touch. Enters, you give another creature Death Touch. Drill till deep, put 5 charge counters or destroy an artifact. Lost in Space. Mouth of the Storm. Fell Grabs Chip. All Fate Stalker. Galvanizing Saw Ship. Oh my god, it's my boy. I was wanting this guy. He's just a little... One moment, let me re-grab him. I'm trying to organize everything that we get. My little guy. He's a lobster citizen. Artifact you control or foods in addition to their other types and have the food ability. And I sacrifice a food to deal 3 damage to them. If I gain life, I can untap them. I want a way for this dude and the Samwise to work together. I'll figure it out. We'll get a food deck going. Because I think him and Sam would do great things together. I don't think either could be the commander. Yeah, neither would be able to. We're just gonna skip the commons. Because even though they're fun and all, so many. Timeline, color, haste. This one's very annoying. Basically, you just warp them, pay 2 life to deal 2 damage every turn. Dual Sun Adepts, double strikes. You can give your creatures +1/+1. Deal Feed Crusher. Whenever it enters, deal 3 damage. Only really good and limited from what I've seen. Amendment. Alters Exile. Whenever artifact you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Oh! Had Guided by Light. Whenever enters the battlefield you control or artifact, you gain 1 life. Very good. And ooh, I like that. Swarm Yard. Tap for a colorless and regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Instead of tap it, remove it from combat and heal all damage from it. I like that. We're gonna put it over in our mythic pile because I've been trying to keep my piles nice and neat. I don't know how many of those like special guest lands we'll get. If that's it, I'm a little sad because those are the special guests like showcase ones, and I was kind of hoping for a little bit more when it comes to that front, but we'll see. Dark Endurance. We're just going to skip to the uncommons. Star Lightsmith, Brood Guard Elite, Moving Actuator, Scout for Survivors, Entropic Battle Cruiser Station for the +1. Whenever opponent discards a card, they lose 1 life. Whenever this spaceship attacks, each player discards a card, each opponent can't loses 3 life. I think that'll go in my Eggman deck. And then we get a little space doge. Little space pupper. Little space yeller. Space yeller. We'll call him. We've got him Space Yeller. He is the best space dog. The best. Unless you see another space dog and then they're the best. No. Lavar Scout back, enter, sacrifice a lander, search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them into the battlefield. I think this will be a very good one long term mostly because it, even though you have to sacrifice, I think the lander gives enough options, and even if it doesn't, it gives you another way to get a creature later on with flying. Especially in green. Emergency Attack, destroy non-land. On a Century. Singularity Rupture, destroy all creatures, then any targeted known creatures now have their library rounded down. And then Beautiful Plains yet again. I love the land cycle. I think the only reason why I bought this, I was just going to buy the singles and be okay with it, and just wait for Spider-Man. This set got me with the lands. Dubious Legacy, Bygone Colossus, no. Forbore, very good. Very good card. And Meteor Creator, choose a color of a permanent control, add 1 mana of that color. Very cool to get that. Oh my god, this thing is going to be so pricey. You may play additional land on each your turn. You may play lands from your graveyard. Whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. That's just too much benefit. You're going to... I will say it's 4 mana, it's pricey, but for Commander, that's a lot of benefit. I could see that card, especially when this set goes out of print in like 3 years. Or even with the low print right now, because they're not printing this stuff enough. There's too many people wanting the products, opening it up. Vanguard, Trooper, gain 2 more crap creatures. New, like, Artifact Dork. This dude is very interesting. Whenever a land you control enters, deals 1 damage to each opponent. If it's the second time it resolves, draw a card. Space time anomaly. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. So this is a very life-gamey end game. I don't think they needed to have another strategy to get rid of my stuff, but they got it. So they got the strategy. They got another one just so they can have it. I don't think they needed another one, Wizards. Marky Mark. I don't think they needed another one. Dixon, Fake Maker, This Virus Beetle, if this was 1 mana, it'd be amazing. Or even if they just gave it Death Touch, but even then, that'd be a little too powerful for a common. Hexproof Line, 1/3. Whenever a creature you control with 1/1 counter on it dies, draw a card. Hymn of the Faller, Surveil Line, and you draw a card and lose 1 life. An on-land permanent or spell was warped this turn, you draw another card. Tractor Beam. Up to 1 target artifact. Huh. I don't know how that will go long term, but that is an interesting spacecraft. Because it allows you to just get more stuff from your artifacts. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just, we're going to see how good the station ability actually is. And I don't know if that, like, 3 power is worth it, especially, but we'll see. Atomic Microsizer, whenever equipped a creature attacks. Can't be blocked. Choose a 1 target creature. That creature can't be blocked. This turn has base power and toughness until end of turn. So you can, like, make one of your guys smaller, but they can't be blocked. All Fate Scroll. Vote out. Destroy target creature was convoke. This is a Lumincast Frigate Station. Other creatures in gold get +1/+1 with flying and lifelink. That is a very cool spacecraft as well. We'll see how good it is. I don't know it's going to be the best with standard, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And then we have Focus Fire. Deal X damage to target attacking or blocking creature. And we're just doing it right now. Oh boy. Did I get a message? Did I get a message? making sure. There we go. Making sure. Hello! I just saw you because I have like the YouTube chat in different area. Hello. Okay, so now we're going to go back to doing cards. I need to reposition this one right here. There we go. I just won't be able to see Twitch chat right now. But it's okay, because I think I'm going to need Gene Pollinator. I like that card. We'll see if it's another artifact creature that can do things. Void Forge Titan at the beginning end step. If left the battlefield. Him with a Faller. Interceptor Mechagon. When this creature enters, return target artifact or creature from graveyard to your hand. Godless Shrine! Let's go! One of the first shock lands we've pulled. Wait, we got double rares in this pack. So we got a shock land. We're going to put that in the mythic pile of good cards. We have a Possibility Technician. Whenever this creature or another convent enters, exile top your library. As long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kavu. I don't see that going far. Tragic Trajectory. This one's a good one for standard for now. I don't see this getting too much long-term play unless they make a lot of sets, because this -2/-2 for 1 mana is very good, but if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell is warped this turn, -10/-10, that goes over indestructible. That I could see that having like a little niche somewhere in maybe Budget Commander. Because that's just a very good way to get around everything. Bright Spear Zealot. We're just skipping the commons right now because we want to just get to the uncommon. Whenever a land enters, create a 2/2 robot artifact with warp. That could be good. Whenever this creature enters, create a 2/2 artifact. That is a neat one. I don't see that going too far. Whenever another artifact or you control enters, create. If this didn't have this ability, triggers only once each turn, this would have been very good. Evasive Maneuvers. I see this being a very, very good card in standard, as long as you have the spacecraft stuff be big players. If not, probably just limited. Secluded Starforge. Very beautiful showcase. I don't know how well this card is, but we'll put it into beautiful lands. And then we got a Swarmcaller common foil. We haven't gotten a lot of mythics. We only had one mythic, but we are getting a lot of those lands. I did hear shock lands are a little bit rare in this, which would make sense, but you kind of want the shocks, because they're the whole point of this set right now. Whenever a land you control enters, Little Knight. Whenever this enters, Death Touch like Link for 5 mana. Enters or attacks, other creatures get Death Touch until end of turn. That could be very good. As a Budget Commander, Code Cracker Hound. I've heard good things. That could be pretty good. Red Edge Rover. I see that as a very good card. It could go bad because it gives your enemy the ability to have ramp, because it's a 2/2 for reach, but if it dies, it gives each creature a lander token, so it could give all your opponents ramp. But I don't see an issue with it. Sledge class siege ship. Whenever it does a tap, you may put a creature card on your hand onto the battlefield. I see this as possibly going somewhere in some other decks. Bygone Colossus foil. So we are a little over half of the box away. But Comment Crawler. He's not live. It's fake, pre-recorded. I'm sorry. I literally just checked Twitch. I just checked Twitch. I'm sorry. Comment Crawler. Mememon. Whenever artifact enters, put a 1/1 counter. Use Field Crutcher. Dual Sun Adepts. Mememon. The right hand. The Mememon. This is going to be a very good include for most artifact decks. I don't see AI generated, no. Ooh, another rare. MS X score gets X plus 0, where X is the greatest mania value of other artifacts you control. And then just a foil common. Mememon. That's how I feel when I see some of these names, because it's just mememon. I accidentally revealed something. I don't know what I revealed. Oh! Darkness prevent all combat damage to be dealt this turn. We're going to add that to the cool cards, because that is sick. I don't know how good that is, but that is a sick card. Art, Sammy's... enter, search your basic land card or creature card. Pretty decent, because it's a good, it's like search up for a creature you want. That would be very good in Commander. Whenever this becomes attack, create a lander token. Ooh, possibly good in budget. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of target creature you control until end of turn with warp. You get a second monument treat while you do things. That works. That is a pretty good card if you're a landfall deck, because it just gives you a guy that can double your power, especially if you have Tifa from the Final Fantasy set. Common. Annul. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell for 1 mana. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Turf Pack Imitator enters. Target opponent may create 2 lander tokens to don't put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. This could be good if you're green. Maybe a budget staple because it gives you some amp, or you get a bigger guy for round 2. Enters a top field, put a space. The rest at the bottom. If you didn't put a card in your hand, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. This is a card that I think is going to be a staple just because Surveil is becoming so good. So good in all the competitive environments. And the Eternity Elevator Station, it starts with, it's 5 mana for 5. But if you can tap 20 power into it. So this is already going to have to be a commander card. Because 20 power is 20 damage I could have killed you with. On everything but commander. Because commander is 40 damage. But even then, 40 damage is half your life total. You're parking 40 power to get X, tap X of any one color, where X is the number of charge counters on the Eternity Elevator. I mean, you need to tap 20 power if you want to tap this for 20 mana. It could go well. I don't see it being a very good, but it is 5, It gives you late game potential. That's full bore, foil, very good. You open all these and then resealed them. No, I did not, love. I did not. Even if I did reseal them, no one's buying these. There's no, yeah. Resealers will sell this to you. I did no. Resealing for views. Memorial team leader until unoccurred. Other creature can go with blah, 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 blah. Sunfire expansionist. Lightless Evangel. Atmospheric greenhouse. Sammy Wildcat Cap'n. Spells you cast have infinity for artifacts. This is a very, very good card. Art. But it just has too high of a mana cost for it to see play. So, yeah, I love this card, but too high of a mana cost. Oh my god. The glazing in chat is insane. Meet Batsy. He is one of my friends. And the mod, and maybe forced video editor now that he has a good PC. No way, this Tapestry Warden. Cerebral download. Cut population. Like the only Eldrazi. I feel this is a very... When this creature leaves a battlefield, draw a card, and then you put a mana cost with value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. This is a very, very good card, but why did they just add the random Eldrazi? They just added a random Eldrazi. I think that's the only Eldrazi in the game, in the set. And if you... For explanation for non-magic people, Eldrazi's are like... They are like Elder God beings. They are an infection. Basically, they are the corruption from old gods. Like corrupting living beings. They're kind of like antimatter or... If you've played, I'm trying to think of like Warhammer, they would be like chaos in a way, or I'm trying to think of like an Eldritch type force you'd be fighting. They're kind of like the Flood from Halo. That's a better explanation. Because the Flood are basically old god disease. Unravel, counter target spell. If the amount of the spell was less than its mana value, you may draw a card. Creature's toughness is equal to lands. Honor Knight. Dust Bowl. I got so excited just because that artwork looks so cool, but add 1 or pay 3 to the sacrifice land, destroyed basic land. Not the best. And then Devastating Onslaught. Create X tokens that are target artifact or creature control. Just tokens gain haste until end of turn. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Oh my lord. Maybe could be good. Could be good. We'll see. And, oh my god, that mountain's so beautiful. So beautiful. Such a beautiful mountain. And how many do we have? We have 10 packs left for this box. And I don't know if I'll open another one because I have 3 boxes. I have 3 boxes right now. I'm not 3, but this is the first one of the 3. So it may be the last one for tonight. Say I bought Monomai Circuit Feeder. Whenever this card enters until on a turn, target creature gets X plus X, and then the other one gets minus X, where X is the amount of artifacts. You control 2 or more creatures. Put a long counter on each creature you control other than this one. That's a good one if it was a little cheaper. Scourge for scrap. And the one thing I still haven't set up is my stream alerts. So I don't know if I get any money or not. Because I used to have like, I'm going to have to reset it up, but I used to have like alerts with my PayPal. I don't know how to VIP actually. One moment. Did you figure it out? I don't even know how to give you higher privileges in this mode. VIP. Is that it? Yeah. There we go. I'll figure out what I need to do to upgrade you, so you can get the VOD. Oh my god, I dropped everything. Modular Mollifier. Bioneered Future. Enters, create a lander token. Each creature control enters with additional 1/1 count. Oh my god. That is amazing for basically it's saying each creature you put onto the battlefield gets a 1/1 counter for each land that's entered the battlefield, which is very good for a landfall. Oh my, what? Oh, this is all the commons I put down, then Steam Rip. Okay, Plasma Bolt, that blah. Broodguard Elite. There's was X on 1 counters. Roving Actuator. Seam Rip. Hyperblade. Mutinous Massacre. We got a foil that already. And an Oivy Operative. Jellyfish Rogue. So all of those uncommons just go into the uncommon pile. So we only got 1 shock land. I don't like that. I really want more shocks. I want more of them shock lands. Dauntless Scrapbot. Oh dear. Bladed Swarm. Breeding Pool, as if I asked for it. Pinnacle Ministry. When you cast an artifact spell, create a drone. Ah, that's a very good one. I remember that one. And a beautiful land. A beautiful land. I love these lands. I think game recommendations. I'm trying to think. I haven't like super modded in a long time. Minecraft you could do. If you really wanted to, like, test. Skyrim is one. Any of the Jedi, like, Survivor games with that, like, soul-like Jedi game. Starfighter pilot. Specimen freighter. Whenever a creature with one counter dies, draw a card, turn 3, put in gret. Ooh, that's good. Says this is saying grab 3 target creature cards with mana value, total mana value 3 or less. So you could grab like 3 1/1s. Yeah, those are good ones too. Abrafel, Dreaming Acolyte. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. If a permanent left, you can create a colorless 2/2. Beyond the Quiet, exile all creatures and spacecraft. Another removal. I think it's good because it's an exile, not a destroy, so it gets around a lot of like creature stuff. So we'll see if it'll uncommon survey Mechadon hexproof Sapien stage, except it has disability. I forgot that was a land. And then Pain for all, enchant creature you control. This aura enters enchanted creature, deals damage equal to its power to any other target. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Ooh, I like that. I like that card, because I could... There is one card in this entire set I want. I just remembered there is one card. There's one card I haven't gotten yet, and I want it so bad. If I don't get it, I will be sad. All Fate Starker. Malfa the Storm. Ascendant Cadet. Whenever an enters attack, put a 1 counter on target creature. Whenever one or more creature control 1 counters deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. For 5 mana, that's pretty steep. Phil, Spaceship, and a Cosmogoyf! Cosmogoyf, I don't think will be a very good card. But it is nice that they added another Goyf. Transcode Transmissions, foil. So we are 4 packs away from the end unless I open another box. One of the boxes I planned on opening was the girlfriend. The other one I still wasn't sure if I was going to sell or open. And a lot of that mattered on this box because I just didn't know what the experience was going to be like. Necessary Escort, Steel Shaper Operator, beautiful island, such a beautiful land. I love it so much. Diverger, we're just skipping. Honor, put a 1/1 counter, draw a card. Decent for 1 mana. Second spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. I don't know if that's going to be good long term. I think that's just a good limited card. Whenever return target with X, where X is... Oh, that's a very cool card. I see it being possibly good. Radiant Strike, destroy target creature, you gain 3 life. Blah, 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 blah. Break for War. Just skip it. Him for Defaulter. Surveil 1. Draw a card. Blah, blah, blah. Sunlight. Tractor Beam. Interceptor. Mechadent. Exalted Sunborn. If one more creature tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead. Very, very good card. One of the coolest. Oh, a Voil Swamp full art. So beautiful. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so cool. It's so cool. It literally is like dirt cheap because of land. And lands are like cheap now. For lands like that used to be like $5 because you would only get one per box. This is the last pack. I should not be moving this quickly. We got a Tractor Beam. Gonna start Life Smith. Him of the Faller. Survey Megadeth. Sunstar Chaplain. At the beginning of your end step, you control 2 or more tap creatures, put 1/1 counter on target creature control. And then Scour for scrap. So, how did we do? I don't really think with like play boxes, I'm unsure how well we did because I don't have the prices looked up. But I think we did pretty decent, all said and done, because let's look at, let's separate first by Mythic. And then by like cards we know are good. So with Mythics, we've gotten 3 Mythics. We got a Godless Shrine. And then a Breeding Pool, which not really. The thing is, it hurts a lot more to get these because right now, if I spent the money for the box, I could get a play set of like all of them, all of the Shocklands, because I want a play set, which is partly why I may sell the other box. But if I Dust Bowl. Oh, Color, Meteor Crater, I don't know how good that is. Swarmyard, very cool. Regenerate target in Squirrel. Don't even have to sacrifice land. And then Thespian Stage could be good. But this darkness is super cool. I love the darkness. Prevent all combat damage that be dealt this turn. Then Secluded Starforge. And then let's see if we have anything else in here. But yeah, I think that'll be it because I'm still unsure if I was willing to open another box. Or not, because I got 3. This is the first box. One of them I know for sure I'm opening with the girlfriend, and the other one I could sell. Oh, for like the smallest of profit. It wouldn't be much, but the main reason why I would sell is because I bought these at bulk for a discount of what I would normally pay for. Do I open the other box? Because if I do, I have to clean up a little bit. Because if I open the other box, I'm committed to opening one of them with the girlfriend and opening all of them, which I'm still a little iffy about. Love, are you being... I need seriousness right now. Do I do it? Because I know this is semi-gambling. And it's fun, but at the same time, I could sell the box and use the money of the box to get the cards that I know I want. But I could always get the cards later. That's the thing. But these are the cool, beautiful lands we got. Mostly swamps. I'm genuinely... I'm going to clean up the mess, and I need a yes or no. When I am back. I need an answer when I'm back. I need a yes or no on that chat by the person who I was speaking to. Or if I open another box. I just said that. If I open another box. No. Because it's either I open the box or I sell it and I just buy the cards I want. I need... One moment. Let me switch real quick. But the thing is, I can wait. That's the thing. Hold on, I'm going to switch over to here so I can look to see if I got any text messages from my family. You can't, but the thing is, no, I would only be making like $10 off of it. No, it's... You could only... I would basically be selling it for like $10 profit. Which is a little less than like 10%. That's for the... One moment, we're switching back to the... I checked my phone. So, one moment. One moment. Do we do it? Does the box get it? I'm checking Discord DMs real quick. Okay. That looks not that bad for GTA. It's hard to judge it because GTA is such an old game. It's hard to judge GTA lighting. I need approval from the Pookie too or not. Okay, that looks a bit better. Yeah, that looks nice with the reflective. Because if not, I can sell the box. Let's look up. How much would I even make? Because I need to do the fee. Let me do the fee real quick. So eBay calculator. Because I would fee calculator. So I would be selling for 150. Cost of 110. If I sell it for 140, I'd be making $20 if we sell this. So, love, do we open the box? Or do I just not open this, sell this one, and we open the other one when I visit you again this weekend? Because we're opening 2 boxes minimum. It's just I want one of them to be with you so you can see them in person. And I'm not substituting the one that I'm opening with you to be this box. Or not. That's it. But maybe. I don't know how that'd work with my stream setup. With your stream setup, because I don't know how good, or if yours would be able to do the multi-stream like I'm doing right now. Because I just set it up to do the multi-stream. Because if I had TikTok ability, I could stream this on TikTok too. What? Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to end the stream now because I don't think we've reached a decision on the box that I feel comfortable with. I'm probably going to sell it. I'm going to sell one of these. I don't know if it's going to be this one or the next one. Actually, let me bring Love, which one do you want to open? The top or the bottom one? Which one gives the most aura points? Which one gives you the most aura points, top or bottom? Okay. I don't think that's true, but we will put this bottom one. Let me actually get this, because this would be a good thing to take a photo of it. And we'll put the other box over back in the closet for me to bring next time. But I am going to sleeve these cards real quick. I don't know how expensive any of them are. So and we're just gonna end stream. Because I mostly wanted to open a box and not feel any guilt. Which sucks is I got a lot of the cards I wanted. I got a lot of cards I wanted, just not all of them. Which is how opening a box is. You're not going to win unless you open up so many. It becomes like a rule of averages, you know? But in this case, you're not going to win. The house, because even if you somehow won, you still lost. You still probably didn't get back what you spent, but rule of averages is you're going to make a little bit back. At the break-even price of opening the box will lead to the value. But that is, let's actually look at the rare cards real quick for the ones that I think will do the best as time goes on. I don't think that Tormagoyf, this could be a good one. This one. Maybe. Anything Eldrazi is going to be pretty good. This guy could be good. I don't have much faith in any of the start ships. This guy I know is going to be a beast in anything landfall. I want to say this guy is going to be good, but this guy may be good. I think. So we got 10 rares that I think will be good later on. Like when this is over, like 10 rares that I think will be pretty good on our stuff. And let me look at this photo. Let me look at this photo. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty pretty for GTA. That's pretty pretty. But I'm going to end stream now. I'm going to put these cards away in the empty box. And we're going to just put this box on eBay and see if it sells over tonight. We'll see. See you guys. Let me close this.